Yeah, just Sveno and Mick here, just doing a bit of service on I'm just doing the brake fluid on my little Braaap ST 250, just yearly maintenance. So what I'm doing here is I'm changing the brake fluid. So I've done the front, I'm just doing the back, so just give you a quick demo, no different from the front to the back. So what it says here on the lid, clean filler cap, use .4 brake fluid from a sealed container. Rightio, so what these things actually do is brake fluid attracts moisture. So I've just cleaned out in under the cap here, and here's the little rubber that goes in the cap. So in under between the cap and the rubber there was moisture, because like I said, brake fluid attracts moisture. So what I'm doing here is I've cleaned that out, dried that off. You leave that, pull it apart, pull that little rubber out of there, like that. There's a little gasket in there. Gasket goes in there. So you got your rubber seal there, a little sealer ring there, and that. You can pull that apart, leave it sit in the sun, just get a rag and dry off the moisture. So what I'm doing here is that's off. Obviously I've popped the lid. Got to make sure that's all nice and clean. I've got an 8mm ring spanner. I've pulled the dust cap back on that, and what I've done here now is you open that up. I've already loosened it off. You push that down, then you shut that off and you let it back up. So what we're trying to do here is I'm putting new brake fluid in. So actually what I'll do is I'll take that pretty well down to empty, because I want to get rid of that stuff out of there. So down again, just hold it. As you can see, that's going down, down, hold it. So now I'll put some new brake fluid in on top of the old stuff there. You can suck that out with a syringe if you want to. And that's got a seal cap on it there. I'm shaking a bit, but you've got a seal cap on there. So I'm going to run what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run a fair bit of fluid through it. So just do that back up so that it doesn't get knocked over. Open that up again. Pump that down, shut it off, let it up, down, shut it off, let it up, open, down, shut it off, down, shut it off. As you can see, that's going down. This is all pretty basic, all basic work. Brakes come back up nice. I'm going to take it down a bit more. I found this, the brake pads haven't worn out much. All pretty simple stuff. So that feels like a good brake. Gonna another little bit more through there. I've done my air filter this morning too. Check that do that every 6 months. She doesn't see a lot of, she sees a little bit of dirt, but I'm just by myself if I'm in the dirt. So the bike, actually air filters on road bikes don't get that dirty. You can feel it, that's pumped right up. That's got a good brake on it there. See, so long as you don't get any air in it, you can just bleed it through. That's what I'm doing, just bleeding that through. And I'll just stand that back up, so I reckon that's probably pretty good. So that, believe it or not, is a brake fluid flush. As simple as that. Now, I'll just whack that back on. As you can see, all nice and clean. All nice and clean, all that's sitting back in there properly. Just screw that back up. Just hold that housing because you don't want to break that out. Just pull, and that's only just nipped up. That's a beautiful brake it's got on there. You don't actually have to overly tighten that. That's only a nip up because that's just into aluminium. So there's a back brake, serviced, clean fluid. Like I said, the recommended. I'm using his Motul .3 and 4. It's got what it uses on the cap there, same as up there. .3 and 4. That should be done yearly. As with ABS brakes, I couldn't say, but that's what I've done. I'm not a motorbike mechanic, but I'm pretty fussy with what I do, and like I say, a little bit of periodic maintenance, and you'd be surprised at how long you can get something to last. It will last because basically with that, like I said, it's mainly the moisture, and obviously the movement of the rubbers in and out, in and along the piston, which is in here, rubbers and piston in here, and rubber and piston, one single piston in here, and twin pistons on the front, bigger capacity of fluid there, twin pistons on the front, same, there's your bleeder, no different, yeah, that's it. Dot 1/8 of an inch, Sun Song, woohoo. But yeah, very strong brakes on this bike, as strong as I'd ever need, strong like dirt bike brakes, good sized disc. You can see it's using brake pads, twin piston on the front, so piston in here, piston in here, but it's only using that amount of the disc. But like I say, for what I do, and I think I ride it along relatively hard in corners and that, and brake late and that sort of thing, fiddle farting around on it, and brakes are plenty strong enough on this little bike for me. But I'm going to leave it at that. There's just my periodic maintenance on my little Braaap ST 250 Shadow. Sveno, Mick out.